This person is crying for you right now. Their tears are falling because of something that involves two women in their life. You need to know what is happening. Their pain is real and their tears are desperate calls for your help. These are not ordinary tears. They carry spiritual energy that reaches across time and space to find you. The crying has been going on for days and nights without stopping. The two women in this situation hold different parts of this person's heart. Their conflict is tearing this person apart from the inside. Watch this message now, because this person's emotional survival depends on what you do next. You and this crying person share a soul bond that goes deeper than ordinary relationships. Their emotional pain creates waves that travel directly to your heart. Have you felt unexplained sadness lately? Moments where tears came to your eyes for no clear reason? Perhaps you've woken up feeling heavy without knowing why. These feelings are not your own. They are echoes of this person's desperate crying, reaching across the spiritual realm to touch your soul. The two women involved represent two different paths in this person's life. One brings joy, the other brings sorrow. The battle between these energies is what causes the endless tears. This person thinks about you when the crying becomes too much to bear. Your face appears in their mind as their only source of hope and comfort. Their tears are prayers calling your name in the darkness of their emotional storm. This person's emotional state grows more dangerous each day. The constant crying is draining their life force and breaking their spirit completely. Time is running out for their emotional survival. Each tear that falls takes away more of their hope and strength. Soon there may be nothing left to save. The two women's conflict intensifies daily. One woman pulls them toward light and healing. The other drags them deeper into darkness and despair. This emotional war is destroying everyone involved. Without spiritual intervention, this person will lose all hope forever. Their tears will turn into permanent emptiness that can never be filled again. You are the only one with the power to stop this emotional destruction. Your spiritual energy holds the key to ending their suffering and bringing peace to all three souls. If you do not act now, this person's tears may become rivers of regret that flow forever. The two women will remain locked in battle while this person drowns in sorrow. Like this video now to send healing energy to this crying person immediately. This person has been crying every single day for weeks. Their pillow is soaked with tears each night. Sleep brings no peace because even their dreams are filled with sorrow. The emotional pain started when the two women entered their life in different ways. One woman brought love and hope. The other brought confusion and heartbreak. Now this person is trapped between these two powerful energies. They cannot eat properly because sadness fills their stomach. They cannot work or focus because tears cloud their vision throughout the day. Their friends and family see them falling apart, but do not understand the real cause. In their darkest moments, this person whispers your name. They remember how you made them feel safe and loved. You represent the peace they desperately need to find again. The first woman tries to comfort them, but her efforts are not enough. The second woman's presence brings only more tears and emotional chaos. Neither woman can heal what is broken inside. This person chose you as their spiritual anchor because your soul carries the power to calm emotional storms. They have always felt your peaceful energy even from far away. Their tears carry your name across the spiritual realm. Each drop is a prayer asking you to help end this suffering. They believe only you can bring the healing they need. The crying happens most at night when the world is quiet. That is when the emotional pain feels strongest and when they miss your presence the most. Type peace now to strengthen your spiritual connection to this crying person. Signs of this person's emotional pain have been reaching you through the spiritual realm. You may have felt sudden waves of sadness that seem to come from nowhere. Their tears create powerful spiritual energy that travels directly to sensitive souls like yours. This energy appears in your life as unexplained emotional moments or sudden urges to cry. The first woman's energy brings memories of happiness and hope. When her influence is strongest, you might feel warmth or gentle comfort. She represents the healing this person desperately needs. The second woman's energy brings storms of confusion and pain. When her influence dominates, you may feel restless, anxious, or emotionally drained. She represents the chaos tearing this person apart. You might have noticed objects in your home that remind you of emotional connections. Photos that seem to call your attention. Items that make you feel unexplained sadness when you touch them. The spiritual battle between these two women creates energy disturbances around you. Lights may flicker when their conflict intensifies. Electronics might act strangely when emotions run highest. Your own emotional state has been affected by their crying. You may find yourself more sensitive to sad movies, music, or stories. Your heart feels heavier even on good days. Dreams have become more intense and emotional lately. You might see faces from the past or feel strong emotions in your sleep. These are not ordinary dreams, but spiritual messages from this crying person. The person's tears are trying to wash away the pain caused by the two women's conflict. But tears alone cannot heal what has been broken. They need your spiritual intervention to find peace. If you wish to send powerful healing energy to end their tears, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more. Each donation multiplies the healing power flowing to this crying person and helps break the negative cycle created by the two women's conflict. Type 777 now to increase the flow of healing energy and comfort to their broken heart. This person's emotional state has reached a critical breaking point. The tears have become constant rivers flowing from eyes that have seen too much pain. The conflict between the two women grows more intense each day. One woman fights to save this person from drowning in sorrow. The other seems to push them deeper into emotional darkness. You stand at a spiritual crossroads where your energy can influence the outcome of this emotional battle. Your compassion has the power to tip the balance toward healing and peace. This person speaks your name during their prayer time. They ask the universe to bring you into their situation as a source of light and hope. Their faith in your healing power keeps them from giving up completely. Dreams have become their only escape from waking tears. In these dreams, they see you approaching with open arms and peaceful energy. They wake up hoping these dreams will become reality. Your own daily life carries the weight of their emotional crisis. You may feel tired without reason, or find yourself thinking about past relationships and emotional healing. Spiritual guides work around the clock to connect your healing energy with their desperate need. These guides see how your involvement can transform the entire situation for all three souls involved. The two women's energies are preparing for a final confrontation. The outcome will determine whether this person finds peace or remains trapped in endless tears forever. Time moves quickly toward the moment when your spiritual intervention will be needed most. This person's emotional survival hangs in the balance, waiting for your response. Type 333 now to receive divine clarity about your role in this emotional healing. The first woman in this situation represents a love that could heal all wounds. She brings gentle energy that wants to dry every tear and restore hope to this crying person's heart. The second woman represents the pain of past mistakes and broken promises. Her energy carries regret, guilt, and the weight of choices that cannot be undone. This person is caught between these two powerful forces. They love the healing woman brings, but cannot escape the pain the other woman represents. Their tears flow because they cannot choose just one path. You have a historical connection to all three souls in this triangle. Your past interactions with them created spiritual bonds that remain strong even across time and distance. There is guilt you may feel about how things ended in the past. Questions about whether you could have prevented some of the current pain. These feelings show your deep connection to their situation. The crying person's hope centers on your return to their life as a source of balance and wisdom. They believe your energy can help them navigate between the two women's influences. This emotional crisis contains important spiritual lessons for everyone involved. The tears being shed now will water the seeds of future healing and growth. Resolution requires someone with pure intentions and healing energy to step into the center of the conflict. The crying person has chosen you for this sacred role. Your compassionate response can transform tears of pain into tears of gratitude and relief. The power to create this miracle lives within your loving heart. To amplify the healing prayers surrounding this emotional crisis, you can give super thanks of $5, $10 to $20 or more. Each offering increases the divine intervention, power working to end the tears and bring resolution to the conflict between the two women. Type $99 now to activate divine intervention in this emotional crisis. Immediately, the moment of spiritual contact draws near. This crying person's energy reaches out with desperate hope that you will answer their call for help. You may feel unusual sensations as their emotional energy connects with yours. Warmth spreading through your chest, a gentle pressure around your heart. These are signs that the connection is forming. The two women's energies also prepare for the resolution that your involvement will bring. One woman's energy feels relieved that help is coming. The other woman's energy grows more turbulent as change approaches. This person has been holding on to your memory as their lifeline through the darkest emotional storms. Every tear shed carries hope that you will hear their silent cries for help. Your compassionate heart has the power to calm the emotional hurricane surrounding all three souls. The healing energy you possess can transform tears of pain into tears of joy. Spiritual guides gather around this situation to facilitate the healing miracle that is about to unfold. They work to clear the path for your peaceful energy to reach everyone who needs it. The crying person's prayers have been answered through your willingness to help. Their faith in your healing power was not misplaced. You truly are their source of hope and comfort. As the connection strengthens, you may feel called to send thoughts of love, forgiveness, and peace to this situation. Trust these feelings because they come from your soul's desire to heal and help. The final moment approaches when your spiritual intervention will end the tears and begin the healing for everyone involved. Type heal now to complete the spiritual connection and send immediate comfort to this crying person's heart. The healing energy has been sent. This crying person feels your compassionate love reaching their broken heart right now. You may sense their relief washing over you like gentle waves. The desperate tears are beginning to slow as hope returns to their spirit. The conflict between the two women starts to calm as your peaceful energy touches everyone involved. Your spiritual intervention creates the balance that was desperately needed. This crying person whispers words of gratitude for your help. Their prayers have been answered. Through your willingness to send healing love across the spiritual realm, the emotional storm that created endless tears is finally beginning to clear because of your compassionate response to their desperate need. Type blessed to seal this healing energy and continue the flow of divine comfort.